Welcome back to She Stacks. If you enjoy silver stacking, precious metals, economic trends, and staying ahead of what's happening in the markets, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and join the community. I upload daily. So today we need to talk about why silver price prediction today is suddenly trending again, because something definitely changed in the silver market recently. And no, I'm not just talking about random YouTube hype. There are actually some real reasons why analysts, investors, and everyday stackers are paying attention again. And first off, silver has been pushing back towards multi-week highs while volatility across the broader economy keeps increasing. At the same time, the Silver Institute is still projecting another global silver market deficit this year. That would make this around the 6th consecutive annual supply deficit. And that matters because a supply deficit simply means more silver is being demanded than newly supplied into the market. Now, obviously, inventories still exist, but persistent deficits can slowly tighten physical supply over time. And that's one reason why silver keeps coming back into focus. The second major factor is industrial demand. A lot of people still think silver is just coins, and it's not. Silver is heavily used in the solar panels, electronics, medical technology, military applications, and AI infrastructure, also electric vehicles. In fact, solar demand alone has exploded over the last several years. And unlike gold, silver gets consumed industrially at much higher rates. That's a huge long-term difference between the two metals. Now combine that with economic uncertainty, rising debt, sticky inflation, concerns about interest rates, global instability, banking concerns, weak consumer confidence, and suddenly people start looking towards hard assets again. Not because everyone suddenly became a financial genius, but because people instinctively move towards things that feel tangible, especially during uncertain periods of time. That's just human behavior. And honestly, you can see it happening already. Search interest for silver has been increasing again. Retail coin and bar demand has reportedly started recovering, and more mainstream financial channels are suddenly talking about precious metals again, after ignoring them for a long time. That shift in attention is important because silver historically moves in phases. First, nobody cares. Then smart money starts accumulating quietly. Then financial media starts noticing. Then retail investors pile in late. And right now, it feels like we may be transitioning from the nobody cares phase into people are starting to notice phase. Now let's talk price predictions. Some analysts are still very conservative. You'll hear predictions like $40 silver, $50 silver, maybe 60 if momentum continues. Others think silver could massively outperform because gold to silver ratio remains historically elevated. For people unfamiliar, the gold to silver ratio measures how many ounces of silver it takes to buy 1 ounce of gold. Historically, when that ratio gets extremely high, many investors view silver as undervalued relative to gold. And recently, that ratio has still been elevated compared to long-term historical averages. That's one reason silver bulls remain aggressive right now. Another reason Physical silver inventories on major exchanges have reportedly been tightening at various points over the last few years, while industrial demand continues growing. That combination gets a lot of stackers excited. Now, personally, I try to stay realistic. I don't think silver is some magical asset that instantly makes everyone rich overnight. And this is still YouTube, where people love outrageous predictions. But I also think dismissing silver completely is becoming harder and harder to do, especially when the central banks aggressively buy gold. Global debt keeps exploding. Currencies continue losing purchasing power. And investors are increasingly looking for tangible assets again. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's literally what's happening. And I think that's why silver price prediction today is trending again, because deep down, a lot of people feel like the financial system is getting more unstable. And whether silver explodes higher or not, people want exposure to something real. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think silver is heading significantly higher from here? Or do you think this is just another temporary hype cycle before a correction? Thanks for watching She Stacks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, welcome back. This is the bonus video for Tuesday, May 12th. I always get hung up on that. This is, we're in Bigfoot country, people. Look at this. Let's go on a little walk. Yeah. Wow. And it's kind of hot up here, but we're having a heat wave. So, what do you guys think? I gotta reposition you. This is so much more natural to film like this, like straight on, rather than down into a bowl. And oh my goodness. Let's see. I saw Silver Seeker's video with the coin dealer from Minot Coin and Bullion, and they were kind of saying the same thing I've been saying for since I started this channel, that silver was boring and nobody wanted to buy, and now look at that price. At least the price from yesterday, but I haven't looked at it today yet. But here we go. Got the mermaid there. And before the sea glass falls off the table, we'll put her little trinkets right there. There we go. And what else do I have? Oh yeah, my silver bar, the trusty Dusty. Oh, and you know what? I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know if anybody else was confused about the bonus video from yesterday, but I was not saying anything bad about SD Bullion. I was just saying that when I went to their spot deal page, I was fully expecting to get an entire 5 ounces at spot. I wasn't saying that they screwed me because, I'm not sure what the person was saying, but I definitely was not talking bad about SD Bullion. because that $140 bar that I bought with shipping and taxes, regardless, like I made a pretty good profit because now today it is worth almost $500, I believe. I need to look at the spot price again, but I think I'm almost to that $500 thing there. And thank you for everyone that has commented lately, because I've been asking quite a few questions. I need some answers. But I think we are set up, and today's video is about, like, basically don't fall into the hype of the YouTubers saying that everybody's buying, and you end up getting FOMO. So I would suggest, if you do buy, just make sure you dollar cost average. Okay, don't go all in. Just make sure you still have some cash on the side. You don't want to be stuck in a position where you need to sell all of a sudden and the spot price went down. So that is a terrible situation when that happens. So you always want a dollar cost average. And if you don't know what that is, leave it in the comments and maybe I'll make a video about that. I'm not sure how many people don't know about that. So please, if you don't know, ask. And I think I am ready to do my video here. Let me know if you if you enjoy the scenery too. Bye guys.